Everybody, thank you for joining us on this fine, what is this, Thursday afternoon. We're going ahead and we're doing the finale for Directive 8020. Brother, we had some crazy plot twists at the end of the last episode. For those of you that weren't here or need a reminder, um, we were found by one of the drones from Charybdis. They were there to like survey the top of the planet and just kind of like make sure there's good living conditions, all that type of stuff. Survey the planet, that good stuff, right? We followed them back to a Charybdis like beacon like home location where the drone can like go back to like recharge, send the information back to Earth with their fast and light antenna, etc. And we used it to send a message of our own. When we did that, we found out the craziest plot twist, which is that the entire crew, it seems, is clones of the original people that were supposed to be the crew back in the like the prologues and stuff that we've been getting of Earth in the past. Like all this time, and they've sent crew after crew, ship after ship, Cassiopeia after Cassiopeia, and it seems all of us have met the same fate. Um, yeah, I don't know if the crew's gonna even be able to make it out at this point, and we left off at a crazy point where we're trying to get back to Bridge Ops, as it was the only safe place left on the ship. I think we left Cooper and we left Stafford there, and we had Anders, I forget the Turkish guy. We had Anders. Oh, I already said Anders. We had Young, of course, and Mitchell. So now we've got to make it back over. One thing I'm thinking right now, right? Something that just popped into my head. What if we run into another clone, right? It's not an alien, but we can't prove that it's not us. You know what I mean? What if we run into another clone and we're technically human? Which, by the way, I mean, cloning is that advanced, I guess, but one thing I'm thinking is like, it also registered us as human on the scan. Remember when we were going ahead, like it didn't say we were like a clone. It didn't say anything that I think is wrong or anything.
Very fucking careful.
Alright, so here we go. It looks like we're gonna have some chase scenes. I'm pretty excited. Let's get this underway, ladies and gentlemen. Move through the infested deck. I'm a little nervous, but we've got the whole crew here. So maybe it won't be that bad. So we can't go this way. This is fucking gross, by the way. That looks like Stafford, Young. Ew! Bro. That is disgusting. This alien being is so weird. Because if we have cloning, do we have, I guess, like the mimic's power in a way? Or like, are we mimics already? I don't know. I don't think so. Ugh, that's fucking gross. That's like teeth or something on the top there. Oh my gosh. Bro, this would be so fucking creepy. I'd be like, bro, just kill me. just head me at this point, bro. Where'd the guys go? They're not following me. I'm not, like, the ship looks so different. I don't even know where we're at.
Oxygen saturation level 60%. Seek alternative air supply.
Yeah, I was already kind of, like, fucking up on remembering, like, what part was which of the ship and where we were, respectively, to, like, the ship's layout. Now it's even worse. I mean, this organism's completely taken over the ship. They said even by the end of the day or something it would spread all the way, right? I mean, fuck, yeah, it's doing that alright. Pod room. Oh, this is where we woke up. Okay. Where'd the rest of the crew go? Why'd they just, like, stop coming?
Young.
Oh, there we go. Now they're behind me. Now it makes sense.
Way around.
Of course you will.
We'll be with you soon.
Oh my god, of course. Oh, what is that? Like eyes? Oh, here we fucking go. It's like eyeballs, right? It's like its eyes. It kind of reminds me of that thing that E-Money turns into in Resident Evil 9. Avoid the life form.
Seek alternative air supply.
Bro, it's dark. Oh my, you gotta be shitting me. Where do we have to go? I can't. Okay, there it is. The thing is, does it? It's not coming over here, right? My thing is like, do we have to open another thing? I feel like we do. Like it always does that, where it's like, oh yeah, the door's right here, but you gotta go open this fucking thing over here. You know what I mean? Like, let's turn around. I think, yeah. Okay, let's let it spam its fucking route, and we'll see where to go. Like, cause if it's like I can just make a mad dash to the door, like we could just make a mad dash to the door, you know what I'm saying? But if we gotta go get fucking, like if we gotta open it somehow.
Critical warning. Oxygen saturation level 60%. Seek alternative air supply.
Just kind of standing there. Oh, yep, there's a thing. So we gotta go to the bathroom, it looks like. So we might as well turn around now. Because we have to go do it over there on the left. And that's exactly what I was saying. This game loves doing that. And it's just like, yeah, the door's right here, buddy. Come get it. come touch this door real quick. Just want to make sure I'm good. You got closer this time, though. Gotta make sure that the ground doesn't have glass too. Remember, there was glass in a lot of parts of this ship.
Oxygen saturation level 60%. Seek alternative air supply.
Yeah, I think I made the right choice not going there immediately. I don't like how the door or the vision gets like grainy on like when the monsters are near you or whatever. Like the vision getting grainy is kind of annoying. Where'd he go? It's like a drone or something. You see that? Where did he go? Hell no. Where did this thing go? No, he's here somewhere, bro. Where the fuck did he go?
Critical warning. Oxygen saturation level 60%. Seek alternative air supply.
Oh no. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't even know he was fucking here. I was like completely locked out. Like locked in. So we have to do this. We have to... Why won't that thing work anymore? That noise. It said that I could use that thing for a noise. I can't use it anymore. I mean, how else am I supposed to get past at this point? I tried using it on the run because I was like, if he's on my right, he can get distracted over there, but... Okay, what if I get closer? So I'll come left. The second he comes right... When he comes right, I'll make a dash for the door. I have to unlock it, so I'm gonna have to do an orange hit, deadass. I don't know if I can survive another grab. I think one might be the limit. I'm looking. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me get away. Holy shit. What a horrible day to lose himself. Young, check in. All okay, why? Are they you calling out to me? No. I see. Fuck. My thoughts exactly. They're trying to draw us away. Be careful. You too. That makes sense. Trying to, like, divert us, right? Interesting noted. Mr. Williams, we got some bad news about the mission. It's okay, young. All is in hand. Hell no. That guy, he's a mimic. He got fucked. Stafford. Not sure if you heard my transition from the planet. I have some big news. I heard. Okay. Just get to the bridge option now. We can get through this for Bill. Okay, that sounds like something he would say for sure. For Dad. Cooper. Just got back to the ship. Are you still alive? Yeah, hold up in the bridge ops. Can you make your way over? Trying to get there now. We're overrun with the growth, so watch your step. Okay, so everyone but William sounded kind of like real. I feel like there was a monster there. Yup.
Critical warning. Oxygen saturation level 60%. Seek alternative air supply.
I'm scared out of my mind if I'm being honest. Anders. Are you okay, Anders? Yeah, we found another route. Sorry for the freak out earlier. Sympathize. It's understandable. We're only human. Or are we? When my dad died, my first instinct was to hide away. But Stafford and Mitchell reminded me that I don't have to be alone. You have us too. You're one of us. I'm not sure Mitchell agrees. He'll come around. Thank you, Young. I'll hold on to that. How you holding up? Still alive? You want to talk about what happened on the way back to the ship?
Critical warning.
Let's just get the bridge ops. I mean, I feel like that's smart.
Seek
You doing okay,
alternative air
Cernan?
supply.
That's a difficult question. At the moment, my only thoughts on how to get us out of here, there'll be time on reflection afterwards. Just glad you're still with us. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, we're good. Where do we go? Okay, real quick, I want to see turning points. How are we doing? One more thing. The survivors move to the infested deck. You get separated from the other survivors. It says there's 2 documents in here. Oh my god. Dude, I'm fucking sweating ball sacks right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Not because it's hot, I'm just fucking nervous. So this thing's definitely still, it's gonna be in this room too.
Critical warning. Oxygen saturation level 60%. Seek alternative air supply.
Going on here. Did that say? I can drop down. Okay, that's good to know. Personal log, Seamus McNamara. McNamara's confession. Corinth is lying to you. They're lying to all of us. The astronauts of the Cassiopeia have signed their lives away, and the lives of countless others. Every single clone they've created is a real person, a soldier sent to die in the name of science. I will not let them steal my humanity. I will not I will not let them make me a murderer. I plan to go public with the findings of the Charybdis probe. As science director, my voice is sure to be heard. In the event they get to me before I do, just know that I will not allow them to steal my soul. So basically, I mean, really, we've talked about this game so much, and it's so impactful. And it stayed with me for a long time. If you've ever played it, Soma. It's like another example of Soma. Like, is this clone really alive? I would say yeah. They're like living, breathing. They're not the real one per se, but you know, they live and die, and they're going through experiences and emotions and shit too. And in something like Soma, like you're basically, I guess, like a clone or the last human or whatever, and then or one of the last humans, and then you send your consciousness off to be essentially a digital clone of yourself. And here you are. Now it's an actual clone, right? He'll come around. Thanks, young. I'll hold on to that. Knowing Williams, I'm sure he's pumped enough money into keeping it locked down. Yeah, my thoughts exactly. It's not right. I know, it's fucked. Mega fucked. My last words to Anders might be mega fucked. Let that be known. I want to go home. Me too. But I was thinking, I guess I already am the original me. So where is my home? Can't think about that right now. I can't get it out of my head. All that matters is that you're still alive. We're gonna keep it that way. I mean, there you go. Like that's one of those questions that we're asking. Like, that'd be so fucking heartbreaking, and crazy. He said, "Are we clones? What happened last stream? Sounds like a lot of info was discovered after I left." Yes. So we got to the surface of the planet. We locked ourselves in bridge ops. It's basically where like the cockpit and stuff is for the ship, right? It's the only place that's like safe. We sealed it off and everything, and that's like our hub now. When we were in bridge ops, one of the drones from the Charybdis, they're like surveyors of the planet to make sure everything's like they see and make sure it's a Goldilocks planet and all that stuff. We followed a drone back to its base where it gets like recharged and sends information back to Earth. We were gonna send a message to Earth, but we had to make a crucial decision. Send a distress signal to try and get us back, or send a warning so that the Andromeda doesn't come here at all, and we basically sacrifice ourselves. When we did that, we learned that other versions of ourselves had the same idea, the same thing, like the same plan, and they also sent transmissions back to Earth. Both warnings or distress signals to try and get picked up. And we even saw like one of the people that was sending a distress signal just get slapped across the head by a fucking tentacle and die. So we're clones, it looks like. Everyone on this crew is a clone. And it sounds like the prequel thing that Young was getting, like, Stafford was pushing her to sign to become part of the mission. It sounds like Stafford was pushing Young to sign away her rights to her genetic code or something so that we could send everybody here as clones into Tau Ceti F. Don't know the reason why. Don't know what's going on. But I was saying last stream, it makes more sense now why Williams had a direct private line to Earth and Oracle's being updated without their knowledge and all that stuff, because these guys all don't know they're clones. Earth has like a separate directive than just colonizing Tau Ceti F for humankind, right? So it's like big revelation happened last time. Also, I'm down to Pew Pew Williams. Agreed. Very much agreed. He is technically the CEO. So that makes a lot more sense now why the CEO was willing to go on a mission. Oh my god! It's a hunter right there. That thing's gonna move and become one, I think. What the fuck? That shit like scared me, but I didn't process it fast enough for it to scare me all the way. If that makes any sense. Please just open the door, please. I hear one in here sleeping, I think. There's a door to my right that's gonna be important for sure. I feel like once I cross this ledge, it's gonna activate.
Oxygen saturation level 60%.
Oh my god, I'm
Seek
so fucking freaked
alternative air
out.
supply.
That's freaking crazy. What the fuck is going on then? I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see. Very interesting for sure. Like, I really like the plot of this game a lot. Like, I genuinely want to know what is Earth's, like, real mission then for the clones? Is it just to study these organisms? We have cloning, technology in Earth. So are we trying to get this alien life forms, like, mimic abilities for something back on Earth? Like, to adapt to its environment? Like, I don't know. That one didn't get me. It was just a sound jump. There was nothing even on the thing. What is this? Oh shit! No! Oh, you're not gonna move it in time. Come on. Well, I didn't get the other thing that was on the left, because there was something there. Like one of the videos or whatever. I didn't get it. Damn. Those things are really important to, like, know and piece together the plot, you know? I was just scared. I wanted to, I wanted to proceed when I could. Location deck 3.
Deck 3. Science deck. Critical warning. Oxygen saturation level 60%. Seek alternative air supply.
Oh my god. If you hate body horror, don't play this fucking game. Jeez. I still think we haven't even found out one of the things, too, for, like, the intel stuff.
You stay here. I'll check ahead.
Yeah. Don't get fucking killed.
Why the fuck would you volunteer for yourself when you hear a goddamn alien roaring? Yeah, y'all stay here, I'll go check it out. Okay, so basically you just want to die. That's what I'm hearing. You just want to go. Okay. I think we've been in here before. I think. Oh, what is that? What the fuck? Oh, it's a data pad. How do we get into it? There's a crawl space here, but we can't get over. It's not open. Can we open this thing here, like, through scanning and seeing it? No. Is there a door that we can open, like, oh, yeah, right there, look at that. Boom. Yes. Let's put this back in case. Now we got the window. To the window! Oh, what the Hey!
Oh no.
Come on, bro. Hell no, dude. What the fuck? It's like, and why do the chem bitches are fast as hell, bro? What's that? All right, here we go. Duplication analysis. Here we go. The information on the mimics, I think. Tau City F duplication analysis report. Classified eyes only. The Charybdis probe included several thousand tardigrades to test the planet's ability to sustain organic life. To avoid contamination, only male specimens were included in the sample. Analysis of the data transmitted to the planet produced anomalous results. The microanimals appeared to thrive, doubling in number, as no female specimens were included in the sample. Parthenogenesis was ruled out. I don't know what that means. Biological anomaly. Specimen A239 before, specimen A239 after. In the probe's second transmission, the tardigrade samples had returned to its original count. Wait, what? It returned back to the original count. Based on the planet-side scans, we believe these duplicate creatures were creations of an alien life form. It's also hypothesized that these duplicates killed off the original sample. These findings suggest that A, there's an alien life form residing on Tau Ceti F, B, said life form shows signs of hostility. So basically, it's what they're doing to us now. They mimic us, and then they kill off the originals, and then they take their place as, like, the new originals, quote unquote. So like they doubled the numbers because they were mimicking them, and they mimic even something so small like these tardigrades or whatever, which is interesting. It's not just humans. It also did this to these little microorganisms, essentially, the tardigrades or whatever, and then it killed them, and then it assumed their position. But why? Why, like, from an animal standpoint, right? Like from just like a genetic makeup, biological, like survivability, whatever you want to call it, an organism standpoint, why would they do that? Why would they turn into something else and then mimic that something else? You know what I mean? Like, it's just so, and just stay there. Like, that's weird to me. All right, I think we're good. All right, now it's time to go in. We said, I think the mission then is for sure something to do with these things. I think these things are what made the cloning technology possible, or we're trying to run our tech with it. Definitely a possibility, in my opinion.
What happened that night, Samantha?
Oh, bro, what the fuck?
This is not good.
We got the call.
Yo, they can TP? Oh, maybe that's how that one got in my face when I was young, right? When I was young, maybe that's how he, like, came out of nowhere. Maybe I thought he was just hiding or something.
There were 1,200 people on that station.
Damn, 1,200 and she was the only one?
It was spreading too fast to control. The lifeboats could only carry half the crew, but we figured if we moved fast, we could do a second trip.
Yeah, that's what I tell
We were
myself
told
too.
to head to the hangar.
If I go quick enough, we can come
I
back,
led the
and
charge. When I got there, I was told to prevent the fire reaching further, I had to seal the door on everyone
What?
behind me. There were 50 of us in the medevac team, but only one of us made it out alive. They were counting on me.
Could you try and recount for
That's
them what happened
wild.
that night, Samantha?
They forced her to seal the door to stop the fire from spreading and killing even more people. Okay.
We got the call.
That's what happened
in
on
orbit.
whatever Jessop station or whatever the fuck it was
I was
called.
doing my 90 checks.
Take your time.
So we're in agreement that I'm dying on this guy, right? Like, Cernan is not making it through. Young was a miracle enough, in my opinion. This is, he's
There were
chalk.
1,200 people on that station. And the fire. It was spreading too fast to control.
Oh my god.
Could only carry
Bro, those things need to stop. If I have to outrun those things, I might turn off the game. I might turn this bitch off.
I led the charge. When I got there, I was told
Damn it.
That power cell just happened to die right when I come through, bro. Come on. Be so fucking for real. Also, why are the fast ones not trying to kill us? The fast ones, they're there for like dramatic effect and scares, obviously, but they're not actively trying to actually like hoe us like the big guys are. He said maybe it's highly intelligent. Came to the conclusion that more would be sent if no alarms were raised, and duplicated it in hopes of keep feeding on the things they send. But it doesn't look like they eat us though. Like, I mean, granted, we haven't really been caught by one to really see, but they just want to kill us. It looks like it. I don't think they want to eat us. They haven't like they haven't dragged a body or someone or bit them or anything like that. You know what I mean? That if it was highly intelligent, why not bargain? Lots of questions. Yes. And are they capable of speech? Like they themselves, right? Because they obviously can mimic our speech. So, are they like, are they gonna reveal whatever the alien life form's intention is? Because it's all in
Maybe it's
one.
this way.
They said that it's all together or whatever. Like one, like remember? Ew.
Jeez.
Jump scare, just a jump scare, head ass. But remember when they said like, oh, when we shock one part of it, the other part moves as well or whatever, and it's one unified mind. So it's one being, right? The alien. So what does the alien thing want? It's grave mind. Also, um, I think we have our answer as to why it's or how it got in contact with the crew. Because remember, I was saying like, how come it's able to turn to the crew if none of us have touched it yet? It's touched our clones before, so maybe that's why it's turning into our clones, not necessarily us, but the clones are us. You know what I mean? So in a roundabout way, so it has our genetic makeup already. That's another thing. Does it keep the genetic makeup, or is it just like it has it for a little bit, and then once it's gone, or like it doesn't use it anymore, then it goes away or whatever. Where do I go? Oh, it's to do this. I see. There's the thing. Make sure there's no collectibles real quick. Not sticking around here. Fuck that. Got me fucked up.
Told the head I'm in charge. When I got there, I was told
Oh, this is definitely gonna be a place one pops up, right? Oh, fuck. Yep, there it is. Oh, of course, yeah. Why not? Oh. So glass is finally coming into play. Stepping on glass will alert the enemy. Sneak past the life form. Fuck me, bro. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's still a lot, bro. Like, there's still a lot to this chapter. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he TP'd! He fucking TP'd! Where is he? Bro. I'm stressed, bro. It just doesn't work because we don't have a battery. Ah! There's so much glass, bro. Where am I even supposed to go? Okay, so we have to get the door triggered. Let's figure this out first. It goes that way. So I have to power this door first? I think I have to power this. There's gotta be something downstairs. There's like, there's some places where you just have to pass glass, so like there I have to pass glass.
Reconfiguration in progress. 14%.
Crouch, bitch!
Still out of power.
Okay, so now I have to go back upstairs where I was, no? Where is he? I hear him, but... give me a second, let me... let me read this text. But what do they want it for? They clearly have cloning tech before coming here, if assuming that convo with Daddy Stafford was about selling the girl's cloning rights for the mission. True. Maybe they want a hive mind and regeneration part of it? Regeneration, most likely. It's more how they can make their clones more of a hive mind thing and keeping regenerating. Maybe to help colonize planets faster. Or just to not have to spend money to keep, like, because think about it this way. From this point on, we know at the very least 4 expeditions before us have come and gone on this mission here, right? Where they don't know what's going on, all this shit. If you have a hive mind of clones, the clones don't have to relearn everything happening, and they just know where to pick up the mission from the last batch. And 2, if your clones regenerate, you don't have to make more clones. I'm assuming making a clone ain't cheap. You know what I mean? Like it probably takes hundreds of thousands, if not millions of dollars to make a clone, just even one clone, right? So that's probably some stuff that they could use it for, like monetization wise, why they would want that as a company. But then why not tell the people about it? Man, I have a lot of questions. Yeah, exactly. Why not tell them the mission? Because again, like I said, if you keep sending batches of clones without any knowledge of why they're coming out here in the first place, then if you want to get more information on the alien life, they have to learn about it naturally through just finding out their mission's fake for whatever reason. And then also, they're going to have to then learn the part that you want to learn if they even do before they die because the alien's hostile, which is just weird. So sorry for the long ass text, no worries. Trust me, I have as many questions as you do, and I'm thinking the same stuff. Like in terms of like why, what's going on with this alien life form? What's happening? What's going on? Okay, so this one has power now? No, the power one's somewhere else. Oh, down there. Fuck. Okay. Okay, so I need to go back down. I need to get that one where I redirected some power to. I have to make it go up. That'll go here, and then the door will unlock. Got you. Okay, I understand. We can do this. We can do this. The alien's kinda hostile, but not like insanely so. I spoke too soon. He's checking this one. He's going that way? Is he going up the stairs? I can't see him. Okay, when he goes back up, we can make a dash for the thing on the right. The thing we have to get to. Come on. Get the step in, alien. Yeah. So now he's going that way. We can make a dash now. Okay, he's kind of close. I'm not gonna lie.
Reconfiguration in progress. 70%.
I think he dipped.
Reconfiguration in progress. 100%. Door function overridden.
Okay, we should be good to go through.
Okay, they thought I was gonna come from that side. This is actually really good for me. Oh, thank God. They thought I was gonna come from that side. Losers. L developers. No, I'm just kidding. Come on, bro. Come on. What? It's good, right? It's good. Okay, where's this thing? He's here. He's coming back. Okay, so I go through the door, go left, and I should be able... Wait, did he come in? Oh, he just opened the door. Thank God. Alright, so I should... Yeah, we're good. We're good. We just have to go out the main door now. I didn't know I didn't have to come here. Alright, buddy. Let's go. Bro, he's camping! He's fucking camping! And make sure we don't hit glass. Make sure we don't hit glass. Oh no. Okay, we got it. Everyone but Anders, apparently. Let's go! Sneak past the life form. I'm not the best at stealth games, so I'm surprised I'm even doing this well, even if the enemy's routes are a little choreographed, like, you know, you can kind of know where he's going. I'm still surprised. Move to the infested deck. Alright, let me see what you said. Who said, see what happens to the creature, how it reacts to us or whatever. Hell no, he's gonna grab the shit out of me. Like feeding rats to a predator to see how it behaves. Oh, you're talking about what, like why they're sending us out here? I mean, I guess. But they already kind of know. Just from the Tadra grades or what, however you say that name, right? Just from them alone, you know how it was. And then I would say even the first batch of clones, you'd know how. You know what I mean? Because I feel like the end goal was our success. They would not be withholding so much important info. I think the mission of making Tau Ceti F like um a homeworld or a Goldilocks planet, like the next homeworld, I think that's just false. I think they have an ulterior motive. I like yes, it probably can sustain life, as you can see with the alien, the Tadrigades, us being on here, whatever. But I think there is an actual big thing that they're trying to get from like the alien itself or something. I want to know what this is. We haven't gotten this one yet at all. We don't even know what that tab is. And in Dark Future, it seems like this is like Earth is fucked, right? And we haven't discovered the other stuff, but it kind of like that's like the thing it's going in. We have some messages here. Cooper says, "I admire your attitude. It looks like somehow Coin's got a hold of your old therapy videos. Wait, what? So it's not just a life form that knows more about us than we like. Reassure. It doesn't matter how anyone sees you or what you think, what they think they know. It shouldn't change how you see yourself. I guess that's true. Thanks." Still with us, Young? For now, I'm heading to the scanner outside Bridge Op. Sounds good. Cooper, that's true. Stafford, the ship is really overrun. Are you okay? Appreciate the check-in. I'm okay. We'll talk more when you get back. Better to see each other in person. Understood. Williams, Mr. Williams, have you heard the news? What news? Allude. Because I think he's a fake. I don't think we are truly ourselves. Where are you? On the way to Bridge Ops. Good. I think Williams might be a fake. I'm not sure, though. Mitchell. I know tensions are high, but you and Andrews need to look out for each other. Yeah. I'll do it, assuming this is actually her. insist. Please, just do it. Nike the shit. We need to stick together now more than ever. That's true, but what if it's not her? You can argue that about any of us. Great. Please, just consider what I'm saying. Fine. Because she got that, like, fucking frostbite shit from me getting her frozen by not being able to hit that quick time. Uh, is that you? No, it's not. Right. Ignore them. Hang in there. Yes. I'm sorry for my freak out earlier. Everything's fine. I don't even know. I just felt overwhelmed. Brother, anyone would be overwhelmed in a situation like this, so let's be so for real. It's completely understandable. We're in an overwhelming situation. You're entitled to your emotions. I don't think any less of you. You're a real one, sir, and she's a bro. Poor choice of wording given the circumstances, but I appreciate it. Okay, bro, that's a good one. You're a real one. This looks like a fucking boss room, low-key. I'm not even gonna lie. That's a door we can go through. Nothing here. This kind of reminds me, I don't know if you've ever played the Doom on Xbox. This reminds me of the, like, fucking, the rooms in, like, the original Xbox Doom. Man, that game was scary as a bitch. Also, the original the Doom movie was good. The one with the rock and shit. Old ass, weird cinematography. They even have a first person thing in it. Like a whole section. But I thought that Doom movie held up. I'm not gonna lie. And it was creepy too. Its head, look! Its fucking head is right here, bro. Another jump scare moment here, of course. And there's another head right there. Yup. Hello, buddy. Just give him a quick smooch. Nah, hell nah. Wait a minute.
Over here now.
Nah, hey. I don't know.
Oh no.
What's up? Oh, it's moving? Fuck. What is this, a run segment? Oh, there's two! Oh my god, there's a lot! Alright, we're hoed. Just run. It's just fucking filled with them. Yep, run. Don't crouch. This ain't the fucking time.
Whoa.
Oh shit! Oh shit! We can't fuck around with those either, because those are fucking, they're actually tough to do. They might not look like a lot on screen, but they're tough. I'll tell you what, you gotta match them bitches.
Young!
Sonnen!
Thank goodness you're alive. Let's go.
Is this young though?
Wait. They've broken the scanner.
Of course they
I'm
fucking
not a
did.
fucking alien.
We should keep going.
I mean, but there's no way to discern people. Who's not playable? Anders, right? Stealth 100. Skyrim reference. Defend the bridge house without losing any characters. Nice.
Hello, Young.
What's going on?
We have received a message from Earth. Would you like to hear it?
Oh shit.
Play the message.
As you wish.
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth. The government knows what's on that planet. They've known since Charybdis beamed back its first report. They chose to keep the life form a secret, scrubbed the survey report clean, told Corinth to carry on as planned. Isley designed her ships. We all went through training, but nobody knew what they were really planning. When we got into those pods, they copied our personalities, our memories, and uploaded them to synthetic bodies. Your clones. There is no Andromeda mission following you. There's another Cassiopeia, and behind that, another. There's a chain of ships out there in space, with more to follow until we fully understand the entity. A program we all signed up to. Once we learn the truth, you're part of an experiment. To see how humans cope with alien contact, and to see how the life form responds to us. And with each cycle, Earth learns more. We send new ships and we tweak our teams for new scenarios. Thanks to you, we're winning this war.
Stop it.
Lies. Just a goddamn bunch of lies.
Well, so much for confidentiality.
Insider. What is this? Despite being a clone, William lets slip that he knew about the program all along. The survivors grill him on what he knows.
You knew about this.
Of course I knew.
Which makes sense since he had that direct line
I've
to
known
Oracle.
since the probe first sent its data back to Earth. The whole thing was my idea. Well, the OG Williams' idea.
You think this is funny?
Far from it. This is the most serious thing I've ever done.
I was right not to trust you.
So you're a clone too?
Of course. My original self would never have risked his life out
That
here.
makes sense. We kind of
Trust
figured
me.
that. Unless
Why
there
would
was
I?
something for him to get out
I
free,
suppose
right?
I owe you some answers.
Why are you here, Probe? Why keep us in the dark? I feel like they're both good questions, right? I'd really like to know why keep them in the dark if their thing is to learn more about the alien and win the war, as Young put it, right? But at the same time, I'd also like to know why he's here. Like, why send himself as a clone? I guess maybe he just wanted first-hand experience. I feel like Probe is probably the better question here. We said because I feel like if the end goal was their success, they would not be withholding so much more important info. Agreed. By the way, saw today that Resident Evil movie, Welcome to Raccoon City. Brother, that movie's so bad. Goddamn, I've never seen that one. I've only watched the whole line of the original Resident Evil movies. Besides 3, I never watched. I think it's called Extinction. I never watched that one, but I watched all the Alice ones. I like those a lot actually. They're like my guilty pleasure movies. Um, but I never watched the show reboot on Netflix. I never watched Welcome to Raccoon City. And I never watched any of the animated movies either. He said, okay, so I was not super wrong. We are the experiment to see how it reacts to us. But it seems like their goal is to understand it. Why when Earth is in such a bad place? Exactly. If Earth is really in danger, who cares what the fuck this alien organism's doing? Unless they need to kill it in order to actually colonize Tau Ceti F. And they need to understand how to kill it. That's the only thing I could really guess. Yeah, I wonder about that war she talked about.
If you knew all this, why keep us in the dark?
This life form, it can absorb knowledge, copy memories.
Ah, that
It's
makes
risk
sense.
We
Okay.
had to ensure that
Right.
nobody knew the true nature of the mission.
So that
Except
it
you.
can't know.
Somebody on board had to carry out instructions from Earth. Somebody I could trust. Now you have the truth.
That does make sense, actually. And then they're trying to do as much as they can, like, keep creeping step by step, more and more knowledge on the alien, with these iterations, without letting the alien onto it. But eventually it's gonna know, because when we find out these revelations, it knows that we know that we're clones, and that we're trying to kill it or whatever, right?
Warts and all. The question is, what are you going to do about it?
Play the rest of the tape.
So you can decide not to play the rest of the tape. That's weird. Oh, that's it? End of episode 7, Revelation. Okay, well, there you go. We are now on episode 8, which should be the final episode of fucking Directive 8020. I have no idea how it's gonna end. At this point, I'm thinking everyone's gonna die, right? And we're just gonna get into a new cycle of the crew, and that's gonna be like the cliffhanger ending. Like, do they ever learn or whatever? Does it stop? Do they reach their end goal? Stuff like that. But man. I really don't know how this is gonna end. Surely, like, what the fuck? He said, okay, that makes sense. That's why nothing was told. Although I do feel like sending Williams then is a risk because he knows all of it. Agreed. And we know he's not susceptible to being like taken over and stuff like that. They mimicked him like midway through the game, right?
Sweet dreams, everyone. See you in 4 years.
I feel for you, man. Just a few hours sleep and then you guys are up for 4 years. Try not to kill each other.
We all have a vital part to play on this ship. I'm grateful to be here with every one of you.
It's an honor, sir.
See you on the other side.
Daddy, look at me. I'm flying. I'm a spaceman. Never forget why you started.
What's going on?
Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So I kind of misunderstood it a little bit. So basically, it kind of looks like they thought they were going into sleep, and then they got scanned and cloned and did that anyways. That's weird. So they do it with their permission or not? Because they did the permission thing, I think, in that piano bar, right? So
All neural downloads successful, Mr. Williams.
Mr. Williams. Oh, talking about the CEO. I was like,
You
young
all
as a
upload
girl.
commencing.
Planet terrain.
What's going on?
It's time you all learned the truth.
And then they had to scan them first. Okay, I think I see the order of events. They scan them, then they tell them the truth, then they get the permission. If not, someone gets replaced last second, and that's what happened with Isley. So the McNamara, remember he had a message that we found in on the stream where he didn't agree. He said, "I will not send a bunch of my clones, like, because I'll be a murderer," right? So McNamara was the original co-pilot. He didn't agree during that briefing there, and then that's why the clones, they wake up and they don't know anything because they got cloned without knowing anything. And they told them after the cloning, then they gave them the permission slips. Everybody else but McNamara signed. McNamara gets replaced by Isley. Isley's on board. So now every clone besides Williams, of course, the CEO, knows or doesn't know about the alien and the real mission and the clones being sent out and all of that shit. Okay, I understand now. Okay, I get it. I get it. This is the permission slip.
This mission was it, you know. Everything I trained for.
So she
It was
never,
right there.
yeah, so she never gets to go out and to be a space pilot like she wanted to be. That's why she's so solemn in all of these prequel moments. It's because she never gets to actually realize her dream and like all of that stuff. We said, still, why are they doing this at all? Bit strange given the Earth backstory. Wait, you are super correct. They mimicked him already, so they must already know all of it, and they did so without touching him. So they must have already known before we even arrived. Well, like I said before, they probably got to a past clone Williams. They didn't clone this Williams, but they had the last Williams, so essentially, same Williams because they're the same clone anyways. I don't know, man. I feel like the twist is gonna be like we're part of the creature already, and we're on Earth. I mean, that'd be crazy. And this F or whatever the planet is called, Tau Ceti F, it's Earth, and that's why we're so obsessed with it. I mean, dude, that's possible. Cause look, you're gonna see it right now when it shows the windows, right? When it shows the windows of Earth, the prequel, the piano bar, it's the same thing we saw on Tau Ceti F. Dust storms, thunder that's permanently going on, and that's the same shit that was happening on Tau Ceti. But then at that point, where is Cassiopeia and the quote unquote Andromedas, aka the other Cassiopeias? Where are they being sent from? Or were they launched and then they just come back in like a secular, like back to back to back? I don't know. It's so confusing. Still so many questions.
I'm just disappointed.
You'll get another chance.
No, I won't. I sign. My feet will be firmly on the ground for God knows how long. Who knows what state we'll be in then?
If what's out there is as bad as they think, it's safer to be here.
What about the others, Lament? Why couldn't it be simple? I think I'm gonna go with question. What about the others?
This me is safe. But what about the others?
They're not really you.
They are me, Stafford. They will walk like me, talk like me, look like me, feel like me.
Have the memories like you?
They're real. And I'd be sentencing them to death.
Well, if
This
not
is
you,
bigger
they're gonna
than
get
you,
someone else,
bigger
so...
than me, bigger than all of them. What you are signing up for is not the mission you thought. It's more. If this works, humanity is saved.
But does that mean
But
I can't
how?
think about how I feel? It's up to me what I do.
A reminder that curfew has been pushed up by 2 hours. But rest assured, live coverage will continue.
Live coverage
Stay
of
tuned
what?
here on Channel 22 to follow this historic launch, live from the comfort of your own home.
The launch of the clones?
Ready? Make a wish.
Young the hero. She's loyal. That's it, but that's all we know. She's loyal. Turning point. Choose carefully. Oh, you get to make a wish. Our survival is more important than our humanity. Our humanity is more important than our survival. If I'm being real with what I really think, I think the survival of the human race is more important than the humanity itself. Like, because, look, man, you're talking about the extinction of every fucking buddy. I understand you have some moral qualms, and you're right. You're sending out people essentially to go get murdered. But you gotta do what you gotta fucking do, brother. Again, like I said earlier, if you don't do it, this major corporation. By the way, you're one of the most qualified pilots in the world, from what we know about the prequel stuff. If you don't do it, they're gonna get someone else to do it. It's a giant company. They'll promise them money, they'll promise them shelter, they'll promise them whatever the fuck they need to promise them, right? So whether you murder someone, which you're not really, I mean, you're giving humanity the best hope for, carrying out this mission. We don't know what humanity's mission is yet exactly, but you're giving them the best hope because you're the best pilot. It's kind of like what they said with McNamara and Isley, right? Like when Stafford was trying to be nice to her, and he said, like, well, I don't trust her, but I trust the vetting process of Corinth, right? If McNamara was the best, then she's a close second. It's basically what's going to be here. Why not give humanity the best shot at surviving and finding out what this alien thing is, if it really does determine the fate of the human race, than just being like, moral qualms, go get fucking Becky from the back, who's worse than me and might fuck up the mission, but, I had a moral dilemma here. Like, that's how I see it. That's how I see it. People can disagree with me all they want, but, that's how I'm seeing it as of right now. Let's see. We said, and this. Oh, I already read that. If the situation is super dire like that, I agree as well. Well, there you go. I think our humanity is not more important than the survival of the entire human race. Imagine, it's kind of like ranked. Think about it like ranked play, right? I'm playing Marvel Rivals ranked. There's 6 of us, right? We all agree we're gonna queue up. Our mission is to win this ranked game, and you got one motherfucker who didn't get his DPS roll, and he says, I'm fucking throwing! And there's no way that you're gonna win the match now, because it's a 5v6. That's what that would be if we chose humanity right here. that's what happened right here. Survival first. Young believes in putting her survival first at any cost. I mean, I wouldn't say any cost, bro. It's just cloning. It's a moral dilemma. But yeah, maybe for me, any cost. Present day. I play the rest of the clip. Let's see it.
We can't rescue you.
We knew this.
I'm sorry. For you, it was always a one-way trip. What Corinth is doing, it's for the right
Fucked.
reasons. Mars is ruined, Earth is dying. We need to win this war.
How is Mars ruined?
But if you're hearing this, I want you to know
And there's a war.
it's been for something. It was all worth it. It's worth it every time.
One-way trip. Young thanks them for their sacrifice.
In transmission.
Missions?
13.
Good Lord.
But I didn't hear the 13 part, I'm not gonna lie.
We die. Over and over.
It was always a risk that you would learn the truth. You were not the first crew to do so. There are protocols in place that I can deploy to ease your distress.
I can put on Coco Melon right now.
I am authorized to assist with safe cell termination if you desire.
Oh, shit.
There will be no pain.
No pain? Are you saying there's no way out?
Escape from the cycle is impossible. I'm sorry.
One thing though, right? One thing. How does every ship get stranded? Right? Because we had a meteor or whatever hit us. Is that just like always a guarantee the alien life form like blasts you with one of those shots that we saw on the surface, like that big like railgun type shit? Is that always a thing? So everyone gets stranded out here? Because if not, and like let's just say a Cassiopeia did its mission, it detached from the booster, and it was orbiting around Tau Ceti F until the Andromeda came, right? Like, no one has done that because from what I think they would have seen the Cassiopeia in orbit, right? So every ship gets shot down. Probe, how'd they clone us? Question, why not send real people? Well, you know why not, because it's a mission where you're going to die. So I think Probe is a better answer here. We said does not answer much.
How did they clone us? Young said it happened when we were in the pods.
That's correct. The synthetic bodies you are using now were grown using your own DNA. When your original selves entered the pods, your memories were copied and uploaded to these bodies. In each cycle, as far as each crew knows, they are flying off to Tau Ceti F for the first time.
The real Cernan.
Cernan the engineer.
He will find his way to Mikhail.
What does it say? So he's focused instead of philosophical, which is crazy because I thought I was going the more philosophical way. I'm not going to lie. So we have focus, playful. We never got hers, resolute, and loyal. I feel like we got pretty good ones out of the two options for everybody. So let's see what we get here.
And if he and I are the same, then all I am is a copy. Just flesh and bone. Channeling his fears and hopes. It has served its purpose now.
I wonder what he would say
That's
if he was
it,
more
then.
philosophical.
It's finished.
I saw it. Clear as day. There's more than one Cassiopeia on this planet.
First mission to this planet. They sent the same ship before, with the same crew. Strings were clones.
I don't understand.
This can't be it.
You're wrong.
No.
It can't be true.
Just
It doesn't make any sense.
Forget why you started.
I'm not gonna lie, a panic or anxiety attack is so reasonable here. 30 minutes later. So curious, like, winning this war. Like, what war? What's she on about? Like, war against the organism? War against Earth dying? Like, war against spearing the rival company?
Hey. You still thinking of feeding me to the plants when I die?
I don't know, man. Do clones even have souls?
Probably not. All I know is if there's a real Mitchell out there who agreed to this plan, he's a jerk.
He's a bitch.
Takes one to know one.
Is that a Charybdis drone or something?
You see that?
It's gotta be the booster ring.
Oh, there's no way to get back up there. We have no fuel, they said, I think. And
What?
the repairs that would be needed.
The booster ring.
Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
It's got air. Emergency supplies.
Okay, Hawking. Problem is, we need a spaceship to get to it. The Cassiopeia isn't going anywhere.
What about the SEV? If we can dock the ring,
We'll go nowhere. We'll be stuck up there, in space, in a shuttle.
Better than being stuck down here.
Which is better than down here.
Exactly. The ring. Just as the survivors resign themselves to their fate, they spot the booster ring. If they could reach it, it offers an escape from the planet. Opposition. What was this? Williams insists it's better for them to stay and fulfill their purpose as clones. I mean, of course he would. He's a CEO, right? Why wouldn't he say that? Damn! Damn! Oh my god, this chapter's big as a bitch! Oh my god!
You're wasting your time.
Okay, we got a ways to go, ladies and gentlemen. I thought we were
This
close to the
cycle is
end.
over. You need to get your head around that.
Man, ain't no one
I'm
listening
not
to you.
gonna
Shut the
sit
fuck up
down
talking to
and
me.
die.
You're not dying. You're not even living. You're a tool. You're a savior of the human race. And though this body will die, your legacy will grow with every cycle. I'm staying here to fulfill my destiny.
I ain't no one give a fuck what you doing. You're coming with me, except, and you can die here. Do we drag him? I feel like if we drag him, he's gonna sabotage us. Like, right? Like, he is a... I mean, technically, for our story of the clones, he's the bad guy. You know what I mean? But then again, if we run into Williams later on and he seems, like, helpful or something, it's gonna be a mimic and it's gonna be a decision we have to make. I don't know. Focus, playful, dead. Leave him. Leave him? I'm kind of down, honestly.
And you can die here. May God have mercy on whatever's left in that cold heart of yours.
Very well. I'll
Leave Williams. The survivors leave Williams to die. Oh, shit.
be in my office, enjoying a nice 18-year-old scotch, and I'll raise a glass to you all. It's been a pleasure serving with you on this cycle.
Not even, like, remotely scared. Like, yeah, you're resolute and you knew about this all the time, but you're not even, like, a little scared about dying, even as a clone? I don't know, man. I feel like every me would be scared as a bitch. Need more fuel.
Warning. Manual override
Of
required.
course. Of course it does.
What? No, for God's sake.
What's wrong?
We have to go back down. The only way to get fuel up here is to manually reroute it through the science deck, then pump it up from all the way down in bloody engineering. I'm gonna go down there and get this done.
Hold up. I'm coming with you. You're not shouldering this task alone.
Low key, I kind of do feel like we made the right decision on leaving Williams because I think if we did try to save him, one, he's not a main cast member, so I don't even know if he can make it. But two, I think if we tried to save him, he would try to sabotage us. That way, we couldn't relay like any information to the next cycle, right? Because like, let's just say we make it and we get on the ring. If we get on the ring, he's gonna be like, hell no. Like y'all are fucking up the plan. Y'all are gonna fuck up a future plan too if you guys stay alive. So I'm gonna kill you. I think low key, or letting Williams just die is kind of the right move. We said he can stay if you want. Screw him. Although he probably has a lot of info, but still, I feel like he gave us all he really knows though. Like he could probably access Oracle, but
On deck 2.
oh, and then he also has that private line to Earth.
Manual override required.
That doesn't look good.
Bro, everything needs a manual override. The goddamn elevator, the fucking fuel transmission shit. God, if I need to take a shit, I'd need a manual override.
Watch out. Those things could be anywhere down there. There. That looks like it needs fixing.
Unknown substance in elevator shaft.
Let's keep going.
Oh my
Let's do
fucking
it.
god. We said, to be honest, I just don't like Williams. I could not care much.
Mitchell,
That's fair, that's fair.
I'm not gonna let you die out there. If you can hear me, I'm coming down. I'm coming to help.
Hell
stand
no.
down.
That's not Mitchell. That's not Mitchell. I don't buy that for a fucking second. That's not even a Mitchell thing to say. That's not a Mitchell thing to say. Oh, I'm not gonna let you die. I'm coming down. Hell no. I don't care if you learn he's a clone or not. Secrets. Oh, okay. We got a secret here. Let's see. Messages. Subject volatility of compound X1172 from mission control to Pari Sims. That's the girl who died at the beginning that I let go into space. Please be assured that fluids are handled by the pod's internal filtration systems outside the pod's bioculture. Anomalous results are to be expected. Whilst we admire your proactivity, we ask that you refrain from going outside your normal scope of work. Subject volatility of compound X1172 from Pari Sims to mission control. I want to raise concerns about the return trip stasis fluid X1172. I took clippings from the hawthorn tree to test its efficiency, and I'm concerned with its results. X1172 outbound, host matter remains stable. X1172 return, significant cell degradation witness. Please be advised. So she found out that if you try to re-cryo yourself, you die. She used the clipping from the bonsai tree, and she said, well, the one that kept us here, keeps us sleeping, is good. But if we tried to use it, like, the go back one, that one's fucked up and it kills you, or, like, kills your cells. So, even if you try to put yourself in cryo sleep, they made sure that you would die. Like, if you were like, oh, I just gotta outlast until the Andromeda comes 6 months later. Let's all just go in the cryopods in a safe place and wait for them to come find us. No, no, no. They were gonna kill you anyways. Ah, shit. That's so fucked, actually.
Door systems malfunction detected.
Not working? Okay. God, all those hands look gross as hell. Now, here we go. You know there's gonna be a fucking monster afoot. They haven't seen any of the fast ones yet, thank fucking goodness, but...
one of them there.
And we spoke too soon.
Damn it. How do we get past that thing?
We spoke literally too fucking soon. Oh my god. We said, damn, that's fucked. Oh, these are the fast ones. Ah. Oh my god, bro. Fuck me. These ones scare the shit out of me. I'm not even gonna fucking lie, bro. Okay. You're just here for the
What the fuck?
Literally just jump scare city right here. Nah, bro. They're trolling. This stuff is literally just for the jump scares. They're so rude.
Evacuate ship.
Evacuate ship? Hasn't said that before. I don't know if these things are like reactive to sound at all or not. Aha! Oh shit! Oh shit. I was gonna say this is like the first chase room. Yeah. A video at this time.
Sorry about my last message. It was unprofessional of me to poke about like that. I know you'd be wringing my neck if you were here. But honestly, Mum, don't worry. I did a mental health check and I passed with flying colours. I'm feeling a lot better these days, and Carter's been supporting me the whole way. That wee monkey even grew a tea plant for me in hydroponics. I know why he blocked my database access. I've been going down a bit of a rabbit hole. But what I've found is not in my head. Is it?
Basically, she's starting to have like mental breakdowns about all this conspiracy shit that she's unraveling. Oh, bro. Wasn't this where we were supposed to go to, like, get that thing out of the locker she had forever ago? I think it is. Look, yeah, this is where the code displayed or whatever. And then the locker would have been right here. But it doesn't let us anymore. It's too late. Where is she? Where's the monster? The Isley or whatever. Oh, she's in there. Okay. Perfect time to look at chats. Being truthful, sir? Or how are you doing, Cooper? Being truthful? Not great. With an exclamation mark, though. But that won't stop me from doing my job. Empathize. It's not easy forcing yourself to keep going after all that's happened, but you're doing a great job. Try to remember that. Thank you, sir. The same goes for you. I'll be making sure this won't happen again. You know, I almost forced you to come with us, so why didn't you? I figured you traveled with the great Commander Stafford enough times by now. Huh, you know what they say, never clone your heroes. For what it's worth, it doesn't matter. None of us are making this out on this planet anyways. We'll see about that. Mitchell's offline. Uh, are you holding up? Well enough. What we've learned isn't fully sunken in. Maybe it's for the best. Let's motivate her. She's kind of like getting depressed. It is. Trying to process everything now would not only be impossible, it would be dangerous. Focus on the present. It will keep you alive. I will. Cernan, I'm finding another way around. Okay, understood. Want me to try and look at a clear path for you? Provide the computer doesn't the systems aren't completely broken, I could run a scan. I appreciate the offer, but the scan would take way too long. We don't have time to wait for it. Okay, sorry, I can't be of more help. Given the state of things down here, I'm not sure you'd find a clear path even if you searched. It's hard time to call that a consolation, but I believe in you. Take care down there. Oh wait, did we? Yeah, we did. Okay, where did this go? That's that. We could open that door, but I don't think I think we locked her in there, low key. No, she's here. I saw her flashlight. Okay, so here's what needs to happen, I think. I think we need to take that path to the left. I think that's the only way that we're going to be able to get through her. Ah, look, yeah, so we gotta bring her over here. And she'll come back up, I think. I don't want to, like, start going. Yeah, here she comes. We said this story is super freaking cool. It's really good so far. I agree. I really like it, man. That's what I'm telling you, man. These dark picture games are phenomenal. They'd be better if I could experience it with Drake on launch day, but you know, it is what it is. Our dual commentary is always fantastic, man. If you watch any of like our co-op stuff or our ranked or anything like that, like you'll know, like we have a blast every time we play these types of games, or just games in general. But what the fuck? Oh, that's Young. Oh my god, it scared the fuck out of me, bro. All that just have to run anyways. Gotta remember, they're a hive mind, so they can be coming from other directions.
Come on. We don't have much time.
Threats alive. Seek alternative air supply immediately.
New conversations. Let's go with Cernan first. There was a close call with one of those things mimicking Icel, but we're okay. Makes me wonder what's worse, them copying us or our original selves copying us. Perhaps it's our original selves. Disagree. The life form has no empathy. I'd like to think our original self struggled with the decision. That's true. It's worth holding on to that hope, holding on to humanity. Humanity is all we have left, and we need to find it wherever we can. You doing okay? Kinda. I'm trying to do breathing exercises I learned in ecotherapy. What's ecotherapy? But the fact I never did ecotherapy keeps throwing me off. Other than that, I'm pretty good. She likes joking. We'll joke with her. We can have a group existential crisis once we get off this planet. Hell yeah. Cooper's always joking. I like that. Do you seriously have no resentment towards your original self? Why are you messaging me? Shouldn't you be busy with the escape plan? That's fair. He's a dick, but that's fair. Humor me. No, I don't resent him. What matters is the result. For you or for humanity? Can it be for both? I agree. Legacy runs through our veins. You of all people should know that. Talking about like her dad and all his accomplishments and shit. Ender says, are the SCV controls all set to take off? Yes, I think so. Okay, sounds good. I mean, I'm no pilot, but I think that's the case, bro. Hey, I trust you. Thanks. Just keeping the pilot seat warm till you return. Please don't do that. I don't like warm seats. Alright, let's see what we got. Mitchell? It's gonna be Mitchell, right? It's not the real one, bro. It's not the real one. Nope, I don't believe it for a second. Nope. This ain't Mitchell. Mitchell ain't brave. Mitchell would never fucking come down here and then start crying, bro. There's no way. I don't have to go to him. I'm not gonna go to him then. Fuck that. I don't have to go to him. I ain't touching him. That's not Mitchell, bro. It's not Mitchell. 100% that's not Mitchell.
Hurry!
No way. It's gonna close. Yup.
No, no, no!
Young!
Ugh. Sneak past the life form. Oh, alright, give me a second. He said, go help him, it's him. Oh, fuck you. Hell no, we knew it wasn't him. Go help him, it's him, it is. Hell fucking no. So I'm assuming, as always, that it's not gonna be a straightforward get to the door's open, you can just go. No, we're probably gonna have to reroute some fucking shit. He's teleporting, I think. Fucking cell, bro. Okay, so the cell has to be in that corner, right? Because he TP'd over there. I think the cell has to be over there, and then we gotta go over to the lift. It's him! Mitchell needs your help! Hell no, Mitchell can go rot, bro. Okay, we'll break his ankles whichever direction he goes. Come on, brother, let's go. Oh, I didn't even see this. Messages. Subject sentimentality. Dr. Isabel Collasto, Corinth HR to Lamarcus Williams. Mr. Williams, I've charted the results of previous cycles' performance in relation to their emotional connection to Earth. Emotional motivation level. As you can see, more robust emotional motivators yield better results compared to cycles where the crew were isolated from physical touchstones. Recommend continuing to replicate personal belongings and pre-recorded family messages for the imminent cycle. So basically, they said they got better results from them, like trying to blaze a place forward for humanity when they reconnected with like the things they loved back on Earth. So keep doing those and sending those messages because then they make the mission more personal and get better results. I'm not gonna lie, that looked kind of goofy, so it kind of took me out of the scare, but he got my ass for sure.
It's after you. Run!
Hey, you don't gotta tell me twice. I'm out of here. What was that face, by the way?
You okay?
Why is their face stuck like that?
Come on.
Ah, it's still
We don't have much
stuck. No, is it still stuck? Hold on, let me see. Let me see. I mean, it's better, but she was like perma stuck in that fright face. It was actually crazy. That's what we got. Cooper, Roger that. Thank you, sir. Same goes for you. One of these things is outside the hangar. Is it trying to get in? Doesn't sound like it. It's just fucking with me. What do you mean? It sounds like me screaming like I'm dying. How can it mimic the sound if I'm still alive? Just remember, it's not real. It wants you to react. Thought I was going crazy. You're not. Acknowledging it is what wait, what? You're not. Acknowledging it is what will keep you sane. It's not you. Acknowledging it is why is that fucking phrase fucking me? You're not. Acknowledging it is what will keep you sane. It's not you. Thank you. Fuck. Fuck these guys. That's right, Cooper. And fuck whoever wrote that sentence. Williams. Nothing out there. Nothing on Mitchell. So he's gonna be the next like mimic, it looks like. Like either you're gonna have to make a decision on if Mitchell's a mimic or not. Because he's the only one we can't communicate with, it looks like. No comms, no open comms. Only control.
Threat alive. Oxygen saturation level 45%. Seek alternative air supply immediately.
What do we got here? Internal log the Oracle, keeping tabs. Cycle number 13. So we're 13 from what I know. Or what they said in that one cutscene. Even though I didn't hear them say that we were number 13 until like the cast kind of said it. Event category Growth Discovery. Crew 13 discovered the growth earlier than previous cycles. Upon discovery, crew members were divided. In particular, Science Officer Anders expressed concerns. This is reminiscent of her reaction in previous cycles. See logs 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, and 11. Following a heated discussion, Williams steered the crew to take a sample. This cycle, Medical Officer Cooper took the sample. Hypothesized motive, guilt and or protective feelings towards Anders. Leverage Cooper-Anders relationship in future challenging tasks. Which, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. They're friends. She recommended her for the thing, so it makes a lot of sense. We said English stocks are down. Hey, Mitchell is fine. Trust. No, not at all. Let's keep it going.
What was that?
Sounds like something moving down there.
Sounds like something big. That's what you forgot to add. Something big. Atrium. Nothing here yet. Alright. Let's do the minigame we can only do in not tense situations. Like that. Boom. fucking glass. Of course it's fucking glass. Thank God they put the scanner in this game, by the way. This game's too dark, and there's a lot of shit in the way with, like, all the organism materials and stuff, for us to, like, actually just, like, be able to see them on our own. Like, there's a lot of things that just, like, naturally obstruct the view of what you're supposed to be hiding from. Shit. There's a thing there. We're probably gonna need to redirect that. There's glass there. We have to go all the way around. Glass here. There's a thing there. There's a wire. Okay, so we're gonna have to aim it up, it looks like. Come on, brother. Shit. Yo, why is it so quick? Oh my god, he almost caught us. Up. We have to send it up. There's a room right there, though. Oh, we needed to come here. Look at that. Okay. It's good. Right, good thing we did this now that we're here, right? So that we don't have to come back and shit. Where is he? He's right there. Hey! What are you running for? Alright, so that one goes all the way over there. Where is he? There he is. Come on, hit the stank leg and move, bitch! Oh shit. I thought he went left. Oh, come on! Quit guarding the door, you fuck! Bro! Why is he all of a sudden the best fucking cornerback in the league? I know there's glass here, but maybe I can maneuver through. Oh, here we go.
Wow. 6 months. Has it really been that long? Who knows something's been by so quick? I've loads more than once.
Oh, shit. How the fuck did you make it here? Ah, damn it. Alright, there we go. Oh, we're gonna get fucked, aren't we? We're gonna purge this and then it's gonna hoe us. We're gonna have to hide in here or something. There's a vent right there. There's no way to come away this side. Oh, but there's a message. Personnel log, Lamarcus Williams. Well, here we are, Lamarcus, once more into the breach. I have nothing but admiration for you as I do every cycle. Your sacrifice, our sacrifice, will be remembered. We may burn short, but we burn bright, and together we will burn forever so that humanity can do the same. I got word that our sequel is nearly finished, Williams 2.0. Our story will be told. Good luck out here. Williams, True 13, or 12, sorry. So it's the last Williams, not the one with us. What's over here so we know what this is looking like? No door opening here. Message received. Terminal. User Williams. New orders are imminent. Await further instructions. On the event of planetary contact, you'll be given a new directive. Await further instructions. A new control agent has been manufactured on board your vessel. It is marked in the inventory. Upon successful deployment of the control agent, please log findings with the Oracle. So they gave him something new. A new control agent. Was it information, or did they like 3D print something remotely over there or some shit? Conversation available. What is the control agent you were instructed to deploy? That's need to know, I'm afraid. I think the commander should know about any orders that have come in behind his back, even if from the boss. It was a measure I was instructed to put in place as an attempt to gain an advantage over the life form. Just a test. A trial run for cycles to come. I see. For the good of humanity, Stafford. Well, what was it? The fuck was it? Nothing else? Nope. Alright, let's purge the systems and see what happens.
Malfunction resolved. Lockdown has been lifted.
I look forward, bro, to fake us. What? I look forward to next time. There won't be a next time. So confident. You never change. Aw, shit. I mean, I'd warn the others, like, hey, bro, there's a fake Stafford with a messaging device or something. Question probably would have been interesting, too. Like, what do you want, right? Maybe he says something. Okay, we didn't get fucked there. That's good. Ah, shit, there's a whole door down there. Uh-oh. Whew. Bro, I'm so stressed because I'm not good at stealth games. We said a previous Stafford? No, I don't think so. I think it's Alien Stafford. Ah.
Fuel redirecting. Fuel cell critically unstable. Urgent depressurization required.
Get to the hangar. Fuel's redirected. Hell yeah. Now get your asses back here, Commander. Already on the way. The fuel should be redirected. It's coming through on your end. Yes, it's looking good. Try to get back here quickly. The growth is taking down the ship's electronics even faster than before. We'll do our best, but if it comes down to it and you have to leave, just do it. What? We can't leave you right at the end. Yes, you can. It may not be easy, but if it's what it takes for you to survive, that's what you're gonna do. Understood? I'm not. If he said it may not be easy, I've been like, it's easier than I thought, sir. Understood. And he didn't even chime in Young's thoughts. Like, what if Young's like, hey, wait a minute, hold on, what do you mean leave? That's okay, just want to check in with something on Miss Mitchell. We refueled as soon as we can. We're going to leave. If you see this, make sure make your way to the SCV hangar now. We're leaving soon, Mr. Williams. You won't get very far, but I wish you luck. I'll see you on the next one. What a dick. Are you still there and safe? Yeah, I'm okay. Good. Fuel should be redirected. We're on our way back. God, I don't know how you did it. Is it weird to say it's like you were made for this kind of work? Well... Crap, sorry, that came out wrong. I didn't mean it that way. I just meant... I feel a bit useless, like I haven't done enough for the team. From the moment you woke up, you tried to protect our mission. You risked your life testing the sample and going on the planet's surface. You've done plenty. Thanks, Stafford. That means a lot coming from you. I'll see you in the hangar. You'd better. Aw. That's wholesome.
Threats alive. Seek alternative air supply immediately.
New message received. You're not gonna believe me, sir, but this is Mitchell. I'm on my way back. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, buddy. You're coming through a different contact. I know, my utility strap crapped out, rebooted everything. I know how it sounds, but it's me, I swear. Hell no. There's no way to test. How do we test? He says, that's actually a great point. Can they use previous mission devices to talk and spy on current members? I think so. I think that's how they're getting, like, other contacts. Awesome, 2 Mitchells. No. Test. Fine, explain why you were against Young taking a gun to look for Sims. Against Young taking a gun to look for Sims. I wasn't, sir. I was the first person to say we had a murderer on the ship. I wanted us to take a gun. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. What was it? Wait, was he? I don't remember. Fuck, I'm trying to remember. Explain why you were against Young taking a gun to look for Sims. That didn't even happen, did it? Because we didn't have a gun at that point. The gun wasn't unlocked. Okay. Please, you have to believe me. I'm heading back now. Because we didn't... What happened was... Isel didn't unlock the gun, because we saw it on the turning points thing. Isel didn't unlock the gun, because she couldn't prove that Sims murdered Carter, right? Because it was the alien, right? But we didn't have a gun at that point. What we were doing was we were sectioning her off until she was in a corner, and then we were gonna apprehend her. We weren't going to shoot her. So that's a fake for sure. So the test actually worked. Okay. So that's fake. That's fake. Fake Mitchell for sure. 1,000,000% fake Mitchell. What's the point of doing this instead of going the other way? I guess maybe just like a collectible or like a message or something, like you know, like one of the things you can pick up.
Threats alive. Seek alternative air supply immediately. Threats alive. Seek alternative air supply immediately. supply immediately.
That's creepy as hell. What?
Threats alive. Seek alternative air supply immediately.
I was gonna hit this one through the wall.
Threats alive. Seek alternative air supply immediately.
What's this?
This doesn't belong here. Ah, isn't this the isn't this the thing from The Devil in Me? Oh, death. So this is the tie-ins that you can find for the Dark Picture. So it's probably something from every game. So Devil in Me, um, I forget something the vampire one, the Ashes one, Little Hope, Man of Medan, and I don't remember what this one would be. Um, but yeah. So that's what this one is. This doesn't belong here. Time to go around again. Yeah, that's supposed to be the curator, I think. It's always good when a familiar face returns. So that's what this last one was. I see. He said, I hate this freaking thing. So creepy. The fuck? Oh, Death Secrets have entered your story. Use turning points to track them down and reveal the mastermind behind them. What? Whoa. What the fuck? The mastermind? Well, it's obviously got to be the curator.
I've been a bit up and down the last few days. Haven't really been sleeping much. I've been going over it all in my head. Trying to see
Damn,
if I'm making this
terabytes
up.
of data.
But honestly, it doesn't matter if I believe it or not. Carter was right. This isn't healthy. There are some places here that give me peace. If I sit there and close my eyes, I can almost picture you sitting next to me. I was this close to getting wrapped up in it all. But I'm okay now. I'm gonna channel my energy into getting back on top of that leaderboard. Carter says I get my stubbornness from you. I miss you, Mum.
Aw. Wonder what that oh death thing meant. At peace. Video diary. Got most of them. Two haven't made it through. This one, the Cassiopeia, we got half. Cetus mission, we've got all of them. Oh shit, I didn't even notice. Sleep crew, we're missing one. Oh death, we just found our first. Conspiracy, 10 out of 12, not bad so far. And we're not even done with the game either. Science crew, 4 out of 5, that's great. Dark future, 1 of 3. Flight crew, 2 of 6. Okay, that one's the worst one for sure.
Let's keep going.
Okay, so that was like completely missable. So that means that all of the oh death stuff, like the curator tie-in shit, that must be like multi-step puzzles to get to these like Easter egg like collectibles in. Because that one was completely out of the way. We didn't like it wasn't mandatory, it looks like. but it was something that gave us like that death thing. Okay. The oval, is that what it was called? Oval, oblong, whatever. I remember that from The Devil in Me for sure. Oh shit. Oh, there he is, the curator. So it said that we unlocked the fuck. Oh my god, what the fuck? It didn't even finish, did it? Bro. Yeah, I'm good. It looks like that thing from fucking Dead Space. I think it's like Dead Space 2, that shit that like gets Isaac upside down and shit. Bro, he's trolling. Oh my god! Holy shit! Bro, I was mashing that shit. Oh my, that was like test your might levels of fucking mashing that I was doing. Oh bro, I barely made that too.
Seek alternative air supply immediately.
Woo!
Get out through the reactor. Move!
Uh-oh. Person switch. There's the curator again right there. So now we're starting to get the curator popping up. Damn! This is where we ran away from that one with Isley, right? Okay, luckily those aren't really fast. I can actually just kind of like slow down with those. Damn! Help him! What the fuck? Hell no! That's not running. We're helping his ass. The fuck you mean run? Oh shit! How can it see us? Like, does it have eyes? Is it sensing us?
Reactor overloaded. Impending meltdown in 10 minutes. Please evacuate to safety.
Meltdown? Is there a way not to melt down? What the fuck? Odette's secrets unlocked. Odette's secrets have entered your story. Use turning points to track them down and reveal the mastermind behind them. What should be fucking the curator. He's in the background, and we've seen him now in 2 different cutscenes now too, where he's in like his giant fucking trench coat and shit, out here looking like the mysterious stranger from Fallout. Gui said, "Oh crap, maybe you can ult this thing away." Holy crap, that was close as fuck. Not for real. Okay, so let's see. Is there a way to... The mission crew member from Reactor died. Oh, okay, so that's the only way you don't do the meltdown. Dude, there's still like 20 plus fucking big turning point sections left.
Well done. Now move.
Can't believe one of the choices was to leave him behind. That's so fucked. He's like your mentor and everything too. Oh! Yeah, I was gonna say I wouldn't jump in. It's like that scene in Alien Romulus when they're in the elevator shaft.
Reactor overloaded. Impending meltdown in 5 minutes.
Oh my god.
Please evacuate to safety.
Come on! We need to go!
It's Cooper. Haven't played a sir in a minute.
Hey, it's me. You gotta let me in.
I don't give a fuck, brother. I'm sorry. I didn't like you anyways.
Behind me! Open the fucking door! I'm sorry about what happened before. What I did.
What did he do?
You can't leave me out here.
What did he do? What did he do? Wait. What did he do? What did he do to? What did he do to Cooper? I don't remember. About what I did? There's nothing. He didn't do anything to Cooper or Anders. He didn't do shit, right? I'm sorry about before. No, I don't remember anything. I don't remember shit about him doing something to Cooper. Unless the alien is maybe thinking about a different cycle. Maybe he's thinking about a different cycle where like he did something to her or something. Either way, I'm not letting his ass in, by the way. It's not happening. Mitchell is dead. Nope, abandoned. Yeah, it's up for you, buddy. Locked out. The survivor is locked outside. The survivor can just suck my nuts is what the survivor can do.
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Oh, I guess it was real. Fuck. I guess he probably wouldn't have died if he was real. I'm not going to lie. Death swarmed. Yeah, he got fucked. Mitchell is overwhelmed and killed by aliens. Yeah. We made a we made a mistake. We made a mistake. We made a mistake. Oh no. Holy shit. Yeah, we might have fucked up.
3 minutes.
I don't know why his ass went out there anyways. I don't know what the fuck he's up. I don't know what he's doing. Thinks he's a hero out of nowhere. Hell no. Alright, so now we know all Mitchells are fake Mitchells. Just go, bro. Fuck the door. The curator. Oh my god. Hell no. Just leave. What are you sticking around for?
Fuck!
Oh my god. That one was a lot faster. Oh shit, I'm gonna press the wrong button. Oh my god. Alright, lock in, brother. Lock in. Alright, we're good so far. Oh no! Ooh! He's about to play whack-a-mole. Everyone make it in? Okay, yeah, it looks like.
Your level is at 95%.
Hashtag fuck Mitchell.
We have to launch right now.
Target locked. Switching to manual control.
Is that oxygen, it says? We all might need that, I'm not gonna lie. How does she miss that if we don't press A, by the way? How the fuck do you miss that? This one I'd understand. The first one, no. What a hero. Cooper actually saved their ass. It's up for him. Nightcap. Death. Williams has one final drink before the Cassiopeia explodes. Damn. Wow. Okay, that was intense. Did we make it to the booster ring? So they said this place has oxygen, food, extra supplies. Like, hell yeah. Docked. The survivors arrive on the booster ring. The future is uncertain, but they resolve to hold out as long as they can. Lone wolf, you can be the last survivor. Retreat. Well, what's retreat? Lose all crew members. No imposters are present. Oh shit! We might have an imposter. Okay, I low-key kind of spoiled it. Stop doing that. We're at the end. Supplies are halfway. O2's all the way up. We like that. We like to see that.
What happens now?
We hold out as long as we can.
I mean, that's also depressing too, no? I mean, even if another ship comes, like, they have no fuel to get back. They never do. Ah. And does the booster like eventually go like crash land onto Tau Ceti, right? 3 months later.
Am I dreaming?
Take it easy, young. It takes a few minutes for the body to adjust to wake up.
This
Vitals are
time
looking
Carter
good.
made it.
Oxygen saturation 95%.
Everything seems to be in working order. If you don't mind, please look up for me. Excellent. That should do it. Take it slow.
The grab boots.
These first few steps can be a doozy.
Oh.
Good morning. Looks like you could use one of these.
Thanks, Sims.
Looks like we're on schedule. We're right on top of the marker. It's beautiful out there.
Sure is.
You ever think what you might have been if you weren't a pilot?
Not a chance. This has always been it for me.
Goddamn right. I could do this forever.
Incoming message is gonna be from our crew. We said just missed the last 15 minutes and anyone die? Yes. We had Mitchell died. We didn't let him in. We thought he was an imposter, and then Williams died. He was drinking when the thermal reactor went out. So that's it, really. I thought there was gonna be more. I swear we saw more on the turning point stuff. Did we not get like a good ending to get to like more stuff happening? Said my boy Carter and Sims, you deserve better. Yeah, they got hope.
Ensure a successful mission and the safe return of my crew. That's my job. But if I had any skin in this game, it would be to get this crew home safely, so we can get you to your new home. If this mission fails, it could spell the end for the human race.
I mean, we still don't even know what was going on with Earth, to be honest.
I considered applying for the Andromeda mission, but until I have a family of my own, those 5 rugrats playing ball on SETI.
5? Damn.
Until then, I'm sticking with Stafford and Young. That's my family, right there. And that means more to me than all the planets in the galaxy.
Corinth is going to make Tau Ceti F our new home. We don't know exactly what we're going to find there, but we have the technology and the ingenuity to turn that world around. Science can't solve all of our problems, but it can give us the questions we need to answer.
I wish you all 8 wonderful Christmases. I only hope that we can return to deliver you and your families the very best Christmas present of all. A new world.
There's no room for human error. Ultimately, if something goes wrong because of the design, that's on me. If we fail, it's because I have failed.
Okay.
People everywhere have tough times, and now more people than ever before are facing something terrible. I want to bring them hope. We all need a little hope.
But also because of its purpose, and despite the distance and duration, it will make me feel closer to humanity somehow. The oneness of it all, you know? Everything is going to be okay. Things can only get better.
I've always wanted to fly. The joy of it, the freedom of it. To just take your life in your hands and soar. I think that's in us all, isn't it? At least that's what my dad taught me. But there's more to it than that. When Dad took off for Mars, he told me the whole crew looked back at Earth and pointed to which countries they came from.
Huh?
As they traveled further, they pointed to each continent they were from. Finally, they just saw one Earth. That's always given me hope for us all.
Alright, is that it with the videos? Oh shit. Okay. Oh, the music got fucking funky. Okay. Ay. Let me see what you're saying over here, Gui. Said, my boy Carter and Sims, you deserve better. Screw Williams, man, they left so many questions unanswered. What is going on with Earth? Why are they so obsessed with this creature? How can they spare so much time to this thing, but not on saving Earth? Is Tau Ceti F Earth, or am I tweaking? Got so much to learn. That's a nice message. We all come from Earth. Yeah, I like that one too. But answer me, I need more lore! I know, right? There's so much. And I swear, when we looked at the turning points, there was like a ton of different like options and shit. So I actually don't know, like, is there more after this? I feel like there's more. From like how much we saw on like the chain reactions and shit, I feel like there's more. I like the song though. Let's continue. Let's see what's going on. And if not, we'll look at the turning points and just kind of like
When
analyze
faced with
shit.
oblivion, humanity, like all life, must adapt. To conquer the unknown, we must weigh who we are and be prepared to lose it all.
The synth music. The original. Yes!
Cycle 13
yes!
was a significant milestone for the program.
For
the first time, the life form intercepted the Cassiopeia outside orbit.
Okay, so that was the first time that happened.
The clone crew survived the crash and managed to broadcast a message. It was a distress signal.
Which we saw at the end.
On my orders, Williams deployed a neural control compound onto the planet's surface, but it failed to establish control over the life form. Given more cycles,
so that
this
was
could
the
become
control
a viable
ancient
path. Williams was discovered by Science Officer Anders, who informed the others. In future cycles, we should safeguard against this. As for the crew themselves, 5 souls escaped the planet's surface. They sought refuge in the Cassiopeia's booster ring, where they triggered the emergency beacon and awaited rescue. They never gave up hope of coming home.
The most terrifying
Never
thing of
forget why you
all.
started.
The board of directors.
I joined this project because I believed it would secure the future of humanity. The more we learned about the life form, the greater our chances of survival. If it could be sculpted into a tool to save humanity, then I had a duty to actualize this. It's a strange word, isn't it? Humanity. On one hand, it's a definition of us as a species. On the other, kindness, compassion, even love, attributes we've all but forgotten. Our fight for survival should never come at the cost of our humanity. We can no longer hide behind clones. If we ever hope to...
I sell the humanitarian, so I made her sympathetic. Ugh. I should have made her rational.
master death, we must first stare it in the face. All of us. Together.
I made her too soft. Mission complete. You have completed the main storyline. Live with the consequences. Completed the story on Survivor playstyle. Use turning points to discover alternate paths, hidden secrets, and new game endings. Cycle complete. Completed all 8 episodes. That's really it, though. Wow, I was expecting a lot more for the conclusion. NDA breaker. Expose the truth about the clone program. Who did that? Who exposed the truth? McNamara, right? That's what it was supposed to be. Unless it was Isel at the end. Which really, like, she's that pivotal to the ending of it, even though I had her killed like 3/4 into the game. That's different. Alright. So I mean look at this. We barely even have like 50 on some of these, 60 even on some of the more narrow ones. So like this is what I wanted to see. Oh, okay, so it actually alright. So where reach homeward bound, Anders is an imposter and is not revealed, episode 7. Or choose trust in knock knock when Cernan or Izel are present at the door. I didn't see that scene at all. Lose all crew members, no imposters are present. Lose all crew members or reach warning. Back on Earth, the original Isels reviews the outcome of Cycle 13. Isel decides to end the clone program on moral grounds. What? And then if we didn't have her on morality, then there's a completely different ending with her continuing the program. which is weird. Like, why is Isel the end all be all? She was second in command. Stafford was first, with Williams in the forefront. What the fuck happened to Williams? So we're like, oh, I'm ending this myself because I'm myself. Hey, who the fuck cares what you say, right? Like, what is that? What genuinely? Why does Isel get to effectively determine the ending of your game? That doesn't make any sense. There's crew, senior missions officer. We got a bunch of stuff. We truly did. We got like a ton of different stuff. I'm curious. Like I'm actually curious to like maybe go out on my own time to see some more stuff. But uh like in terms of like the different clues and shit. But one thing that I don't want to ruin is that I'm actually, like I said, when this game comes out, I'm pretty sure Drake would be willing to co-op this game. We could do a brand new playthrough with him when the game goes co-op on a patch that they said is coming soon, but they don't really know when, right? So what I'm thinking is we can go ahead and do a co-op playthrough, try to get some alternate endings, like another branch just completely, see how we do together, and then maybe I can do like a dip into all the things that we found and then also stuff that we didn't find like online, and then I can put together like a little lore video about Directive 8020. I really like the story. I still feel like there's so much unanswered questions though, like you were saying, we like what's actually happening with Earth? What is the end goal of the team? Like, why are we studying the organism? At the end, Isel says, like, oh, the organism can give us a better understanding of how to save humanity, but like how? Right? That's my thing. What happened to the crew? 3 months later, the Cassiopeia or the other Andromeda, quote unquote, comes with the Cycle 14 coming through, but like so the original crew sends them a distress signal and a message, but what happens to them? Do they die from, rations not being a thing? Do they die from O2 eventually running out if that's even a thing? Um, do they try to get on board this new Cassiopeia and try to turn it around? Like, there's really no definitive answer to that, and that kind of like, I feel like there should be, right? Like, there should be a definitive ending to this game. Not like definitive like canon ending, but like there's nothing more to this ending. I think that's okay, that's a better way to rephrase it. Like this ending feels hollow. Like it's not complete. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't feel like we ticked all the boxes that we needed to, even if they are relying on you going ahead and finding a lot of these extra evidence and collectibles and logs and all that shit. Because I want to say we found like what, like fucking 70% of the logs or some shit? Like, we found a lot. 37 out of 50. I mean, you times that by two, that's 74 out of 74% of the logs. 8 out of 10 of the videos, so 80% of the videos. And 1 out of the 5 deaths things, which is obviously going to be the tie to the curator and all that stuff. And we didn't see 44 death scenes, which, I mean, seeing all of them is going to take you for fucking ever. Even with them telling you, like, where they're at and all that stuff. But either way, um, it just feels hollow. Like it feels like it's not a complete ending, and I feel like I'd have to dock points off of the play, like my initial playthrough off of that. Yes, this is 100% a game that they want you to go back, replay, go through turning points, do different outcomes, find most, if not all, of the logs, which we kind of did on this run, um, and piece it together that way. But like for a normal person, they're not gonna replay the shit out of this game. They're gonna play this one, maybe two times, find the logs that they find, and that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna kind of rate it on that stuff, on off the cuff rating per usual. I had a lot of fun with this game. The gameplay was really fun, very unique for a Dark Pictures game. We have never gotten like stealth, like you can fuck up here type of gameplay and control your own character, like while trying to evade the enemy like this. Like it's never been like that. It's always been uh button presses, motions, and decision-based gameplay of the narrative. To this day, I still think my favorite narrative, action, mystery, all that stuff is still House of Ashes, even through playing through this one. but this one was super freaking interesting for sure. I feel like the only reason that House of Ashes is better, in my opinion, is because it has a concrete ending no matter what the ending is. And I feel like this game is lacking that. Like, we didn't get a resolution to our crew, even though we know that they're docked on the booster. We don't know what's happening with Earth, which apparently we have to find the very specific logs to figure that out. Um, and we don't know why the alien is like the thing that can save humanity with whatever is happening to Earth, because we don't even know what's happening to Earth. They said it's dying, but we don't know, is it environmentally dying? Did we run out of resources? Are humans just not, like, is the atmosphere fucked to where humans can't even like live there anymore? Like, there's just so much shit that's just not explained, and I feel like that kind of hinders the game a little bit in terms of its story, regardless of how good the ride is and regardless of how intriguing it is. So I'm a little bit disappointed on that front, because things like Little Hope, Man of Medan, House of Ashes, I mean, even The Devil in Me, they all have like a resolute ending. Well, at least with the endings I got. I don't know if there's other endings where it's just kind of hollow, but this one feels so damn hollow. It's insane. Overall, I did like the game. Had a ton of fun with the game. It was very tense, very scary for me. I'm not good at stealth, and the horror was pretty good throughout. I wouldn't say it was like the best horror, but it had me tensed up in all the stealth sections for sure. If I had to give this an off the cuff, I'd probably give this a 7, 6.5, 7, probably more toward the 7. I think this is a great step in the right direction for having more like action stealth mechanics into the game. I think once they refine it a little more, it'll be a lot better, and maybe add another secondary gameplay loop to it besides just stealth. Like, yes, there's exploration, yes, there's the decision basedness and the button presses and all that we're used to with other Dark Picture games. But I feel like if you add like action, like where we had the gun, right? Narratively, because we didn't have it in our inventory, use it on enemies, right? Like, don't let them get to you. And if you do, then you have the button presses in order to evade them and still get away. And like, oh, okay, we have the baton. Use the shock baton to combat the enemies as they're coming towards you, and then again, button presses, motions, whatever, to kind of get them off you, and then keep exploring or evading them or whatever it may be. Gui said, it was very fun. I love taking shots at the story. I would agree with a 7 out of 10, but needed more time to expand the story to get more answers out of the things they did not explain. I agree 1,000,000%. Was a lot of fun. Is it worth $50 on launch? I would say yeah. I would love this to be like a $40 game, but that's fucking neither here nor there. And in this economy, yeah, good fucking luck, right? 50 is already a blessing in my opinion. Having a game like this, it's not too long, but has replayable value at a decent price point. Um, I think this is a great game for anyone that's been a fan of Dark Pictures for sure. Anyone looking for a horror experience, I think it'll be good, but I recommend Resident Evil 9 over this game for sure. Gameplay wise, it's a lot of stealthing. I really wasn't expecting stealth to be at the forefront of this game, so I got really nervous when it was like it started showing itself as the thing, right? Like the gameplay mechanic, because I'm not good at it, but surprisingly we were able to get through it. The stealth was pretty simple, right? There's a route that the monster runs. You kind of know the route, or you like figure it out with a scanning tool, and you kind of avoid them as best you can. And honestly, it wasn't too bad. Puzzles almost non-existent. Besides figuring out some of the extra stuff for the collectibles. But so seeing a little bit more puzzles would probably been a little bit better. Although a puzzle did almost wipe Anders out because I couldn't fucking press the button in time on the yellow dash. But either way, I had a blast playing this game, and I'm definitely considering doing a co-op playthrough with Drake whenever this gets its multiplayer patch down the line. We'll do another run. What I'll probably do in that run is I'll let Drake make most of the decisions, and then I'll probably make it even an incentive on my end I'll probably be like, hey, if you wanna make a decision, put like a $2 price point on it, and any decision that's not timed, you can make on my behalf, and then we'll see like if we can get a different scenario, all things considered. But I think it'll be a lot of fun, even knowing the plot. I think going in with Drake getting his reactions, our commentary on this, I think it'll be a ton of fun to play through. I'm also curious on how the stealth sections work in multiplayer. Like, are you both doing different stealth sections at the same time? That would make the most sense, I think. And then you just wait for the other player to finish so that you can go ahead and like continue with the story. I guess so. And what we usually do is we don't talk about where we are in the story so that so we're in the same party, we're chatting and talking about it and stuff, but we don't say who we are because that kind of ruins it. So if you ever played Madame Medan, the first part, you're like going against a creature, and then on the other side he's getting attacked by the person that you know is a character in the game, and he told me like, hey, it's blah blah blah, like, why are you attacking me? I'm like, oh, I'm seeing a fucking monster. I'm not seeing you. So like we figured out the plot really quickly. So for this one, we'll probably do the same thing where we'll like keep that stuff under wraps, but commentate over the game. I'm sure he'd be down. I'm sure it'll be a ton of fun, and hopefully we'll get another alternate ending um to this game, or we'll see. Maybe at least find some new collectibles and shit, and figure out some more stuff about the plot. And then if we don't figure out the plot that well, what I'll do is, like I said, I'm interested in it. I'll go ahead and figure out all the other collectibles that I missed and stuff like that. See if it kind of like outright points to what the story is, and then if it's interesting enough and it's hard enough to get, I'll probably go ahead and make a little lore video about Directive 8020 and see how that does. Right now, I haven't made any videos this week. I'm trying to get a Summer Game Fest video off the ground. I just haven't had the time. I'm going to try to tackle that today. Because Directive 8020 is done until the co-op playthrough that we'll do eventually, which that's going to be on and off whenever Drake's available, by the way. Whenever the patch releases, and then whenever Drake's available. No set schedule for when that's going to happen, and it could be a random night, it could be a random afternoon, it just depends on him, because it's going to focus on him primarily. What do you call it? So for tomorrow, I did have a stream scheduled, and we do have 5 days until Forza Horizon comes out. My thing is, I haven't made any videos this week. I really want to focus on one starting this week. So what we're going to do is tomorrow we are not going to stream. But I will take time tomorrow, at least an hour, to farm food, to farm Palmer pills for Crimson Desert. I'll try to stream on like Saturday, Sunday. No guarantees. I'll try to though. One of those days, not both of them. And we'll see if we can progress in chapter 12, because all we have left for Crimson Desert is chapter 12 and the epilogue. I have no idea how long those two things are, but I want to say maybe maybe 8 to 12 hours of gameplay, maybe, from what I'm thinking about how a chapter usually lasts. So maybe even like 6 to 10, something like that. So I'll try to stream Saturday or Sunday. No guarantee. Tomorrow we're not doing it. I'm gonna focus on making videos and stuff instead. And then we'll try to stream Monday, Tuesday. Let me look at the numbers. So yeah, Monday we'll stream probably, most likely, some Crimson Desert if we don't finish it, which we probably won't by this week. And then the 19th, we're going to play Forza Horizon 6. And we'll play that for like the remainder of that week, whenever we're scheduled to stream that day. The schedule will come out on Sunday of this week, so at the end of this week. And then the week after Horizon comes out, so that's the 24th to the 30th, we'll try to sneak in Crimson Desert either one time or twice so we can try to finish it if we're really freaking close. And then after finishing Crimson Desert, we'll go back to Horizon 6 until that's done. And then we'll circle back around and play TCG Shop Simulator all the way until we're done with that. But more than likely, that'll all take us until Summer Game Fest, where we'll be co-streaming that for sure. So that's what the schedule's kind of looking like right now. But yeah, very exciting stuff headed up for sure. Let me read what you're saying here, Gui. Uh, let's see. To get more answer to the things I did not explain, in my headcanon, that is Earth, and we're trying to reconquer it. Kind of, because what we don't know where the original crew are. We're assuming it's on Earth, but it could even be Mars. Because remember, they said Earth is dying, Mars was like messed up, and Tau Ceti F is Tau Ceti F. I don't really know. I have no idea. I like the flat earthers. I do not care about any proof you have that is the ultimate truth, regardless. Man, I cannot wait till Forza Horizon 6 releases on PlayStation 5. Game is looking great. Dude, game looks phenomenal. I know apparently like there's this big thing that Horizon 6 got leaked, so dead ass you could pirate the game. I do not recommend it. I'm not condoning it. You could pirate the game because like the files were uploaded but they weren't encrypted properly. And so what they're doing is they're hitting anyone who does that with like a I think you're banned till the year 10,000, which is insane by the way. But what do you call it? It comes out officially in 5 days. I think for the deluxe edition and above owners, it comes out like tomorrow, and it looks fantastic. We've seen gameplay footage, early gameplay footage from like content creators, and then also we know like what cars are going to be in it because the files got leaked because of the encryption thing. And there's a ton of really good cars in there, especially some of the ones that I personally love. So I'm excited for that front altogether. And yeah, I'm gonna be playing that on launch, so I'm very excited. I'm not really sure. I've never played like the multiplayer part of Horizon that much. I'm curious what that would be like. I know obviously races, but I mean the other modes. I've never played like any other modes and stuff like that. Plus, like the multiplayer has always been kind of weird for me in Horizon because I'm like, oh, like so you're telling me that we're all gonna min max probably, and like we're gonna be in a certain license, so like license C, B, A, whatever, and everyone's just gonna get to the very top before getting to the next license rank, and then that's the race. It's everyone just kind of. I don't know. It doesn't sound that great to me in terms of multiplayer, but I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Maybe it'll grow on me. I know there's other side modes. Maybe we'll try some of those out. Because I am interested in trying out the multiplayer, but who knows? Grace said, "Oh yeah, that happened. They screwed up and then they banned everyone until year 9,999. It is looking great. Can't wait to drive around." Agreed. Anyways, guys, enough of my yapping and schedule. That is it for Directive 8020 with my single player playthrough, co-op playthrough to be coming. I don't know whenever the patch releases. And then after that, whenever Drake and I can set up for some times, I would say look forward to some nights because he usually gets on an afternoon at night, or on the weekend. Will probably be times that we would play it. And I'm hoping to get other endings, more collectibles, and see if we can piece together what's really going on, even with all the knowledge we have on this first playthrough. And that'll be coming down the road. Next on up, going back to Crimson Desert, trying to finish that up. Forza Horizon 6 later this week. I'm very excited. A lot of cool stuff to come. A lot of great videos to come as well. If you're a big video guy for the stuff that I do for video games on that front on the channel. Um, and yeah, I'm excited. There's a lot to be done this month, the rest of next month, and then we're gonna be getting a lot of release date reveals during Summer Game Fest. So we'll possibly be knowing what games we're gonna be playing on the second half of this year and the beginning quarter of next year, and maybe even some cool collector's editions that I might be getting. I'd like to get one or two. If GTA 6 has one, I think I'm definitely picking that up. If Exodus reveals one during Summer Game Fest, I'll definitely be pre-ordering that. And yeah, a lot of fun to be had. A lot of cool stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this, whether you're watching live or whether you watch through a VOD later on YouTube through our live streams. Appreciate the heck out of every single one of you. And I hope to catch you guys on the next playthrough. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace. We said catch you next time. It was a great time. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I appreciate you always coming down to the playthroughs, like no matter what the game is and stuff, man. Appreciate that. For real, for real. All right.